Changemakers, and welcome to The Core, sponsored by Red Apple EdCo. This is your Everything Education podcast. We talk about current events, books to read. We interview education leaders, hear their stories, learn from their biggest lessons, and they share what they wish you knew about what it means to be in education today. I'm your host, Dr. Kia Turner. Buckle up for small seeds of inspiration that can lead to big changes in your classroom practice. Let's take a bite out of today's guest. Hi, you guys. It is Dr. Kia here, working in the social media lounge, okay? Really, it's a fly hallway. Don't judge me. At ECET2BYU here in BYU or Bayou?
On the Bayou.
On the Bayou. Look at that. Here in Shreveport, Louisiana. It has been an amazing day. And like I told you, this evening part is really good because it's key for educators to kind of get to know each other, to kind of let their hair down, to connect. And you don't always have time to do that during like a full conference day. So I love this time in the evening, which will not be periscoped or live streamed at all and will only be given to you in still photos, carefully cropped. I love this time for educators to get together. So I had to sit down with everybody that I'm running into at this conference. That's amazing. And I ran into, introduce yourself to us.
Good evening, everyone. This is Deante Starks, ECET2 on the Bayou.
Okay. So Deante, tell us, is this your first ECET?
No, this is actually my third ECET.
Hey, tell us, how'd you get involved with ECET? What got you here?
Well, of course, through a relationship with another person, the coordinator of the ECET.
Is it Nicole?
In Shreveport. Yes, Nicole.
Oh, okay. So Nicole Nelson, y'all know that's the homie. Got a picture of her on Twitter. Woo-hoo.
Right. And she, has this drive, to celebrate educators, to support educators in many different aspects. And I just wanted to be a part of it. So, of course, I'm here.
Yeah. So did she reach out to you and say, hey, do you want to be a part of this? Did you do like an Ignite or a workshop? What got you because let me tell you, okay, what you haven't seen besides the fact that Deante is sharp, honey, he is sharp. You need to see all of this. Okay. The other part is he was here super early. I got here early, but he was here even before me helping to set up. And so I'm thinking, are you like doing steering committee stuff and helping to put this together, or are you like a participant?
Exactly. I'm more so steering committee.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, helping everything, make sure everything's flowing and operating in excellence.
So what made you get on board?
Well,
if you've met Nicole, though, do you really have a chance to tell?
Say, she's awesome or whatever, and you want to be a part of anything that she's a part of.
That's true.
And she has a great vision with anything she does, and I just want to be here to help her work the vision.
So, are you a classroom teacher?
I am.
Hey, what grade?
I teach 5th grade.
Math and science. You better go ahead. How long have you been doing that?
This is my 5th year.
Oh my goodness! Are you in Caddo?
Caddo, yes, Caddo.
Caddo.
We are Caddo. We are Caddo.
Yes. So you're in Caddo Parish?
I am.
And so are you at one of those new, I was just sitting.
Zone schools?
Yes.
I'm not.
Oh, you're at a regular traditional school?
Yes.
Okay, so how's it going?
It's going great. The year started off, I started at a new school. I was at one school for 4 years, and I just transitioned to a new school this year.
Okay.
And, it started off, it was kind of different, of course, but as the year progressed, I became more comfortable at the school, and of course, did my thing,
Is it far removed from the kind of school you've been in? Is it totally different or
no? It's not. The school I came from was more predominantly, African American.
Yeah.
And I moved more to a school where there is a kind of more of a mix.
Oh, okay. Okay, but yeah, the needs tend to be the same.
Exactly. And kids are kids.
That's exactly true. I love that. And so what causes you to come and help out with ECET every year besides Nicole's dynamic personality? It really is.
Well,
what brings you? What draws you?
I love actually socializing with other teachers, finding out what they're doing.
Yeah.
Creating connections with teachers or whatnot. And also I feel like teachers have to be celebrated. I feel like we're not celebrated enough.
You better say it. It is so true.
I feel like educators are not celebrated enough. And a lot of people think that our job is easy as educators, and they don't know the mental constraints that educators go through on a day-to-day basis to ensure that each child is ready for the real world.
That is exactly right. There is so much that goes into the art of teaching. there needs to be really good practice, at the base of it. But other than that, it's art. It's like an art form.
It is.
And figuring out how to adjust what you're doing for so many different kinds of learners and coming from so many different contexts.
Right, and how to engage kids at different levels. And what I've learned over the years, I teach according to my audience. So whatever type of audience I have in front of me, that's what I do. I have to, do my best to entertain them. And it's part theatrics as well.
Oh, do tell us. Tell us one thing you do to walk in and kill it. Well, one thing that you can are like me no matter what.
Any given day, jumping on top of the tables or the desk or across the desk. Sometimes I'll change my math lessons into rap songs or music songs.
Are you recording this?
I'm not. And the kids tell me all the time, we need to put this on YouTube so we can become YouTube fanatics.
I can only spread the gospel.
Right.
I can only spread it. I don't know what else to do. You need to capture that. That's amazing. What makes you do that? Are you planning to do it, or is it just spur of the moment?
I do lesson plans, of course, but I teach at random. Oh, well, I do things randomly.
Yeah.
Spur of the moment, like you said. And it's like those songs, like while I'm teaching, I'll come up with a song real quick in my head, and it'll be this, and the kids be like, yeah. And that,
my gosh. That is phenomenal, and something he fully intends to Periscope after getting parent permission slips.
Right.
To have their children videoed and making sure district policy is in alignment.
Exactly.
With that. That's what we initially were meaning when we said, are you capturing it on video? Just for everybody who's fact checking and list checking. That's what that's what was going to happen. I love that. And so tell me one thing that you would like to get out of the conference this year.
I want more teachers to feel like they're appreciated.
I love that. And I think that theme is really running through this. Yeah.
Feel like they're appreciated. Feel like they're, that people are actually thinking of them, and there's actually, on tomorrow we have our component of the conference where there'll be training. Yeah. So they're actually receiving something from that as well. So yeah,
I love that. I think that the theme of teacher appreciation is really heavy in this conference. And like I told, there was a group of first timers that I sat down with initially. I said, this is like a teacher conference / teacher bazaar. Teachers can bring things that they're doing here. You can talk about stuff you make, things you sell. You can talk about what you're doing in your classroom. You can talk about things you're interested in doing outside of the classroom. It's kind of like an every place checkpoint for teachers. And I love that it's this close to the end of the year. Because right when teachers are like, my God, please let it end, you guys come in and you're like, keep going.
Exactly. This is a place where they can be themselves. Yeah. We can get to know each other, people and see and just share ideas. As teachers, we like to, what are you doing in your classroom? Maybe I can, steal that. Steal that and, use it where I am.
Yes, we can. We can. I agree completely. And so what is one resource you think every educator would benefit from no matter what?
All right, one resource.
You got this.
I think that every educator would benefit from, because the times have changed. We're teaching a different generation of children, first and foremost. So I think that every educator would benefit from being abreast to technology, using technology. The latest maybe song so they can, relate to their children or whatnot.
Our culture.
Because this generation is a tech generation, and we have to meet them where they are.
Yeah.
We can't teach them how we expect them to learn. We have to teach them how they learn.
I love that.
So we got to do what we have to do.
So I hear you saying that one thing every educator could do would be to really keep up with sort of popular culture. And they need to maybe have at least a passing knowledge of how to use technology.
Exactly.
Right. So we're not saying we are not saying you need to just set up your own Snapchat and whatnot. You do not have to go deep, but you do need to know how to use technology to engage your students. Is that what you're saying? I love that. So if we want to keep up with you, because we're not from Louisiana, and we want to kind of follow your progress, do you have a Twitter, a LinkedIn, a Facebook, a blog, something?
I do have a Twitter. It's @themaleteacher.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my Twitter feed. So
okay.
Hit me up on Twitter.
Do you have education stuff there?
I do.
So it's for your...
Well, I share a lot of education stuff and retweet stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. Well, thank you for sitting down. We appreciate it. Look forward to seeing what you do here at the conference. Talk to you next time, you guys.
All right. Bye, y'all.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for listening to The Core. Wherever you are listening to us, be sure to like our show, subscribe, and share the episode that's meant the most to you. We appreciate every single one of our subscribers, as do our sponsors. We look forward to seeing you next week. You can also check us out on YouTube at Red Apple EdCo if you'd like to see more video of these conversations. We have them posted there.